Okay, thank you, Councillor Williamson. Thank you. Right. We're done. We'll move on to 14. Robert. I think we just take this one as read, if that's all right, Robert.
Absolutely, Mr. Chair. It's very straightforward, I would suggest, so we can take the report as read and move straight to questions.
Are there any questions on this? This is about our priority for staff to work on submissions as they come up. Councillor Filipina, Councillor Darby, no questions. Anyone speaking to this? All those in favour? Any opposed? No. Thanks, Robert. Right. This one is a make operative. So poor Aaron's been waiting here all day and he knows we're just going to vote this through. But Aaron, do you have a few words to say?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If I may, where I'd like to recommend the recommendations A and B not be resolved. What I did here was make an error where I joined two sets of resolutions together, and so the first two are not correct and the remaining four are the correct resolutions that I've recommended for you. To be really brief, this is about removing the requirement for resource consents for filming on sites of significance for mana whenua. That is already managed through Film Auckland and their film permit process. So this is removing a duplicate process, is the very short version. So apologies for the error in A and B.
No, thank you, and appreciate you spotting that, because I hadn't quite at the, this morning. So we will, this is a make operative, so essentially the end of a process.
Happy to move.
Thank you, Councillor Fletcher. Second, Councillor Dalton. Any discussion? Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Member Wilcox would like to, I think it's not a conflict, it's a interest, isn't it? All right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Mayor Brown, sorry.
We had a lot to read last night, in the last couple of days, so, but just give me the, and I didn't realise we're dropping A and B, and I haven't quite understood what that does or doesn't do. Is this making this easier or harder for people to film here?
Yeah, so we've...
Yes, it's easier or harder. That's not a good answer. Is you can have one of those. Does it make it easier or harder?
Yes or no?
I'll start again. Yes, it makes it easier. And the reason it makes it easier is that there was permits required through Film Auckland and the need for a resource consent on top of that. And so a lot of the filming activities that were very short term never actually proceeded because there was just too many steps to go through. Film Auckland are now going to be the single point of permitting, and they've worked with iwi across Auckland to be clear about what the requirements are when filming happens on sites of significance, like the volcanic
So what's
cones.
the problem we're solving here?
We're removing the need for an unnecessary resource consent.
Okay, but we control. I remember doing an ad on the Birkenhead Wharf, and some AT guard came out and stopped us. We're on a bloody wharf doing a picture of Auckland, for God's sake. What was? I don't get it. Is it just for commercial, or is it people just?
That one's not a site of significance. That might have just been some AT rule about filming,
Okay.
but it should have been only inside so they shouldn't have stopped you on the wharf, Mayor. So we can discuss that with AT.
Yeah, so most of this is filming for advertisements, usually 1 to 2 days. So the requirements are if there's more than 30 days, which usually means a television show, there is a need for a resource consent, but generally they're in and out in a day, and they will close areas if they've got filming happening in some parts.
As long as it makes it easier, I'm in favour of it, because what we had before was, I couldn't understand what the problem was you were fixing really, but we were creating the problem before rather than fixing it.
So now we've removed a need for a resource consent if we just vote this through.
Okay,
So-
right, I'm happy to do that then.
All those in favour?
All right.
Any
Thank you.
opposed? Perfect. Now we go on to item 16. Austin, Paul Austin's been sitting here for 19 hours as well. Kia ora.
Kira. Thank you, Chair.
And if you're going to
You just want to turn off your mic.
abstain with tears or without tears.
Mayor, can you turn off your mic, please? Thanks, Austin.
Thank you, Chair. This is a procedural item just like the last one. This is to make Plan Change 93 in Walker South operative. It's the final step in the process and a procedural one. I'll take the report as read and happy to answer any questions.
Greg is not here, but this is another operative one, end of a process. We do not have much choice at this point. Do you have any questions? Councillor Turner?
This was the big one that the something hectares. The farming area that stretched right back in the back of the valley.
No, this is 150, that's up on the map, 159 hectares in Walker South.
Sorry, all right, okay, I remember. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
More houses approved in Walkwith than have been built in the last 100 years.
Councillor Baker moved and... Yep, let's hold on, team, we're nearly there. So Member Wilcox would like a question. I think I had a mover, but I'll wait for a second. Second of Councillor Foley, back to the questions.
You've made me stay here till 7 o'clock. I'll make sure you stay here. PC 93, this is the one at the corner there. Does this fit within the structure plan that we did in 2000 and who knows, so long ago now? Does this fit within that structure plan? Thank you.
Yes, it does. It's within the Walker structure plan. The next slide, if we can show that, shows the proposed zoning pattern. And it shows a local centre just off the old State Highway 1, higher density residential around that with lower density further around, and that's in line with the structure plan. This is in general accordance with the structure plan.
Yeah, oh, well, that's fine. I just wanted to check on that one because otherwise we wasted our time doing a structure plan. Okay, thank you.
Councillor Turner?
Just, I understand we can't back out of this, but the problems that Watercare has got with capacity and all this pollution of the oyster farms and stuff, will this contribute to that?
Not really to any issues with oyster farming, no. Watercare, in the end, through the process, had a neutral position on this, and there are provisions within the proposed precinct to deal with issues of infrastructure.
Thank you, Councillor. Right, all those in favour? Aye. Any opposed? No? Thank you, Austin. Right, Councillor Foley was the second. Pardon, who? Sure, we don't really move them together, but we can pretend they're together. So Deputy Mayor? Deputy Chair? All those in favour? Aye. Any opposed? No. Thank you. Thank you to our awesome audio-visual team for staying forever. So we will now move into confidential, and so you can go home. And thank you to those who are listening. We'll get the members online to move to the confidential link. Thank you. Confidential. Councillor Dalton second. Oh, Councillor Fletcher second. All those in favour? Aye. Any opposed? No. Thank you.